Okay, so I found a way you can literally create a full podcast video, how to make your own picture to speak just like you. Now, take a look at this. So a lot of content creators are still having the mindset that you just need to have a very big iPhone before you can start creating content. So medically, rest is very essential for human being. Now, you can't walk around the clock and expect to function. All right, just like you heard, I'm going to show you that in this video. Good thing is that everything will be achieved for free using AI and your mobile phone. So if you have a mobile phone right now, bring it out. The method I'm going to show you works both on your mobile phone and your PC. But let's do it together using our mobile phone. Guys, let's go. First app we are going to be using in this video is this particular app you're seeing here, Pinterest. Yes, so this you can get it from your Play Store if you're using Android phone, and you can also get it from your App Store if you're using iPhone. You can literally use your PC and get it using Chrome browser, right? So any of the method, you just need to type in the word Pinterest, just like you're seeing on the screen right now. Okay, so now once you open the app, this is the ones I've searched so far, and you can type it Podcast Studio. Now if you type Podcast Studio, it's going to give you something like this. You're the one to now select the one you want to use, right? The one that fits. Let's say we select this first one. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and click on this. The one that is done, click this three dot that is here. Anywhere you see three dots, whether you're using PC, anywhere you see three dots, just click on it, see download image. So go ahead and download this. So I'm actually using Android phone, and that's the reason why you're seeing mine at the bottom. So yours might be by the side. So wherever it is, source is downloaded, right? Great. So we've gotten our image. So I'm going to go ahead. The next thing we are going to do is to generate our image, okay, to clone ourselves to look like that exact image you're seeing there. And we'll be using ChatGPT for this. You can use Gemini AI, right? I love ChatGPT because it gives you realistic output. Okay, so this is the one I've generated. This is the one I used in that video you just watched, right? Awesome. So what I did is simple. Use this plus button and upload that image you downloaded from Pinterest. Very important. Please follow step by step so that you don't miss any part. All right, because that how you generate and you don't get the exact result. Okay, so at this point we want to get the prompt, the exact prompt you used here. So what you need to type is simple. So you're going to type this, extract the exact prompt. You can see this, just these few lines used to accept the face. We don't want the face because we want to use our face. Do you understand? So go ahead and hit generate. Now send it. Now ChatGPT is going to write you the complete prompt. Do you see this? So depending on your image, okay, so you're going to go ahead and copy everything. And where you have this space that say face kept generic, don't include that part, okay? Copy from here. All right, so at this point, you're going to upload your face. I'm going to go ahead and upload my face, and I'm going to use these few lines before I paste the prompt. Okay, you can see what I said there. Using the exact uploaded picture reference, keep the details of the face. Okay, then go ahead and paste the prompt ChatGPT gave us. Okay, all right, so it's not going to give you a detailed prompt. You can see this right now. Awesome. So you want to go ahead and copy this. Either you copy this or you come here and tell ChatGPT to generate. So you're going to include your aspect ratio at this point, okay? If you are using for landscape, that's for YouTube long form, you can use 16:9. But if you're using for TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram, you can use 9:16. You can see this, right? Generate this picture using 9:16 because you already have the detailed prompt, right? And the face. So go ahead and hit generate. This is one way you can literally generate and get the result. Another way is very simple. Upload that your face, and then copy this prompt, copy this exact prompt, this particular one, using the provided reference image for exact facial. Do you understand? Yes, copying this exact prompt, then upload your face and paste the prompt. It's still going to give you the same result. Okay, so you can see this. This is beautiful, right? Now, if you're not cool with this, you can literally, regenerate again. But for me, I think I'm cool with this. So you go ahead and hit download from here. We are done with image generation. The next thing we are going to do is to make sure we animate this image. That is, we give it expression. natural expression. We're going to use a free tool for this. Okay, so guys, let's go. You want to head over to Play Store, right? And search for this particular app we'll be using. Now, this app works on your mobile phone, right? Go ahead and search for, we are using our mobile phone to create this. So search for this app, this Dreamface AI. Now, once you click on it, this is it, the second logo. All right. So I already have the app in my phone. So if you don't have it, so install it and then click open. Once it's done installing, click open. At this point, you don't even need to sign in. Like, you don't need to sign in with any email or something. You just open the app and start using the app. Now, let me show you how to use it the right way. Be opening the app, you'll be given this interface. Okay, don't panic. Just go ahead and click close this. Once you click that cancel button to close it, you are going to see that you have 0 credit, right? You are going to generate with 0 credit. Yeah. So once this is done, you see this image to video. So you can go ahead and verify your email to claim more credit. Okay. So once you're able to do all of those things, right, you just come here and click that image to video and click this plus sign to bring in the image. Now at this point, you're going to allow all so that you can have access to the image we just saved. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and select this one that I have here, right? This is beautiful, and I'm going to go ahead and hit confirm. Once that is done, it will load up like this. Now you're going to paste this simple prompt so that we can animate this and give it a very natural hand movement. Okay, because one of the things that makes your video distinct, different from every other AI slop, is when you're able to make it feel natural. So you can take a screenshot of this. I'm going to leave it in the description of this video, so you just have to copy it and paste. So I'm going to say this natural hand gesture is very important while speaking. Okay, so at this point you can click on this aspect ratio and you can see there, right, we have 480p free and 720p is also free. So you can go ahead and place it at 720p, confirm. Once you do that, you see you're going to generate with 0 credit. So I want to go ahead and hit generate. That is create. Okay, don't touch any other thing, leave it at that, and this video will start processing. Just give it a little time and your animated video with natural hand gesture is ready. Look, this is beautiful. Now it's not speaking, but it's giving that natural hand movement, eye gesture, and all of that. You can see that, right? Awesome. So now you're going to look at this at the top of your image, this video. Now look at the top. You're going to see lip sync. Click on this lip sync. All right. Now this is where the work is becoming interesting. You are going to transform this to start speaking like you using your voice. Now watch what I'm going to do. Okay, so at this point I want to see want avatar to speak or sing. You're going to click yes. Select that one and then go down. You want to see record. Right now, if you want AI to speak for you, you can go ahead and type. But for me, I want to use my voice. So I'm going to go ahead. And if you already have a pre-recorded voice that you want to upload, okay, you can use import. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and click this record. Once I click this record, now watch what is going to happen. It's going to tell me to permit microphone. Do you understand? To unmute my microphone, like I should enable my microphone. You go ahead and type, go ahead and select this enable permission. Once that is done, you see, while using this app, start speaking. While using this app, select it. Now, you can click this start when you are ready to speak, please. When you are ready to speak, you can record under 30 seconds. It shouldn't pass 30 seconds, okay? So if you have multiple script or multiple things to say, maintain it and keep it within that range, 30 seconds. One is 30 seconds, this AI will stop recording. All right, and then if you're not cool with it, you can start afresh. All right, so let me use this microphone and say something right now. So medically, rest is very essential for human being. Now, you can't walk around the clock and expect to function like people. So medically, rest is very essential. Awesome. So I actually love this, right? It came out very good. So I'm going to go ahead and confirm this at the top of my screen. Now, once you confirm this is the next thing. This part is very crucial. Now, this is going to highlight like this. Before it was not active. Now it becoming active. I see I'm not using any credits to generate. So go ahead and hit animate. Now, here is the down part of this app. This app gives you, once you generate one video, right, you can't generate it again using, like, you can't generate again, but you can uninstall the app, install it back, like remove the app from your phone, and start afresh. That is when you're going to use the app. Then you can use this to start your Faceless Faceless account on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and all of that, and no one will. So medically, rest is very essential for human being. Now, you can't walk around the clock and expect to function like people who give their body a little rest. I love it. It came out perfect. So if you are cool with this, now I will tell you how you can handle this watermark CapCut, right? Now, this part is all depends on what you want to achieve. So because I want to add some animation to it, some effects. You can add sound to it just by understanding what you want to achieve. Do you understand? All right. So I'm going to go ahead and select that particular video. This is the video we generated, right? So this is where you now have to use CapCut to help you edit this and make it more better. So let's say you want to deal with this. You can literally use your hand and zoom everything like this, right? And you remove the watermark. Let's see. So medically, so you can cut out the break, the part you don't want. Good. You can cut it out so that it can start very well. Okay, now let's see. So medically, rest is very. So let's say this is the one way you can remove that annoying watermark. But if yours cannot zoom in like this, I mean, if you zoom in and it's not really that nice, you can leave it as it was, right? Make sure you always select your aspect ratio to normal, like the aspect ratio of what you are creating. If you are using like 16:9, please select it. If you are using 9:16, select it so that the frame can fit in. Now at this point, I'm going to use this sticker. Okay, once you click on that sticker, you want to see this box towards here. Okay, so click on this to bring in your picture. I mean, you can use your profile picture, any one of your choice. So if you want your profile picture to be there, let me just use this one for example. Now I need to upload this. Good. Now you now bring it here. Remember, your profile picture is going to cover it very well, right? Awesome. And then you can literally use text. Yeah, use text and then type the name of your channel and cover that place. Use it to start out your faceless content creation, both on your Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and even on YouTube here. So if you've not liked the video, like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of my future uploads. And guys, until then, see you in the next one.